What's up, everybody? My name is Vince. Welcome to the channel. And if you've been here for a while, you'll know that when it comes to finished carpentry and finished nailers, I'm a big fan of pneumatic nailers. Over the years, they've just worked for me time and time again, no matter if it's FJP, hardwoods. It seems like pneumatic always gets the job done. But maybe today is the day that all changes and I can free myself of the hoses. We're going to find out right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Go on over to our merch store. There'll be a link down in the description. Join the very cool gang. Pick up a t-shirt, stickers, or a hat. So what do we have? We have Milwaukee's M18 FUEL. This is their 18 gauge brad nailer. This is a kit. It's product number 2746-21CT. This is their revision. This is their Generation 2 brad nailer. People weren't so fond of Generation 1. Me just chugging along. I'm a creature of habit. I figured I'd let them work out any kinks and come up with a Generation 2 before I dove into the platform. This kit accommodates brad sizes from 5/8 to 2 1/8 of an inch. The capacity for the magazine is 110 brad nails. Magazine loading is side load. The max fire rate's 3 nails a second. This is the deal. You want to have very little ramp up, but the reality is, and maybe your workflow is different than mine. We're not putting down, at least for me, it's great to have the ability to do three brad nails per second. But the reality is that we're not putting down shingles here, okay? It's not like we need to have 7 nails per shingle. You know, if we're working with a brad nailer, you're working with molding or furniture, possibly. I use this for molding. And I just am never in the situation where I need a rapid fire. I just don't, but it's good to have it because it means that if you have 0 ramp up, okay, and you're able to fire 3 brads per second, that means when you are ready to set your next brad nail, the tool will be ready. So it's not a bad thing. It's just that my workflow is never that fast. Let us know down in the comment section below. How's your workflow? Were you waiting for that 3 brads per second fire rate? Okay, firing modes, sequential or contact actuation. Once again, I mean, it's great to have the flexibility. Me personally, I go sequential. The length of the tool is 11.7 inches. The width is 3.3. Weight is 6.3 pounds. The kit includes the brad nailer, 1 2-amp-hour battery. It's a CP 2.0. The M18 M12 charger, which I think is a great idea that they include dual voltage charger or multi-voltage chargers because it allows you to step into that M12 platform. Maybe there's a bare tool and battery deal going on. Consistent clean nail holes. It doesn't matter whether it's in hardwoods, softwoods, clear line of sight for accurate nail placement. Cool. 0 ramp up time. And this is the thing. If anybody's used a different style of cordless brad nailer that uses gas, sometimes you'll know, like if the battery is low or you're out of fuel or you're running low on fuel, you can get a brad nail that's not set properly. If the tool wasn't ready, right? If it didn't have 0 ramp up time, you could fall into a situation where you have brad nails that are not properly set because you didn't wait the appropriate amount of time in between firing of nails. This is one of those things. Some of you will probably disagree with me, but I feel like when it comes to my finished tools, I'd like to have a hard case. Let me know down in the comment section below. Do you prefer a bag? Are you going to take this out of the bag? Or will you take this bag and put it in a larger box? The bag is pretty nice. You got the Milwaukee logo stitched into the side. We got some rivets here to hold the handle. A pocket here that passes through. This is a full length from here to here. Over on this side, we have a smaller pocket here. I don't know, maybe you had a small pack of brads. You wanted to pop them in there. We have our literature here. Talks about how to clear jammed nails and reset the striker. We're probably going to need this. We're gonna hold on to that. We have literature for the charger, multi-volt charger, as well as an operator's manual for the brad nailer. They have the entire line of M18 and M12 tools listed on this. Pretty cool. Give you some ideas how to get your work done quicker. And you also have on the charger, this is a coupon, I suppose. It has a promo code on it. You could use that promo code, and I'm going to use the promo code, that's why I'm covering it with my finger, to win either a 10-piece combo toolkit or a Milwaukee t-shirt. The reality is, a lot of people, every time I say that in a video, everybody goes, nobody ever wins that. We literally have people that have DM'd us, yo, I want a t-shirt, I want a t-shirt. I think I had one person say they want a combo. But a lot of people tell us they are winning t-shirts. 1 in 10 that enter wins. This is their standard multi-volt charger. It does charge M12 and M18 batteries. And for some of you that have seen Milwaukee unboxings, yeah, you know, Vince, we've seen the charger and all. But for some people that are maybe jumping over from a different platform or upgrading from pneumatic tools and they're looking to jump into a battery-operated brad nailer, the reality is they want to know what's coming with the kit if they're going to make that purchase. Now, if you're interested in making this purchase, I'll put a link down in the description below where you can find it at a competitive price. Milwaukee does a nice job with their batteries. Nice rubber protects the battery that comes with 1 bar. We have a carry strap. This is pretty cool. This allows you to throw the bag over your shoulder, click it in, and then it's adjustable for length. Strap it over yourself, and you can roll into the job site. And finally, out of the bag is the brad nailer. Now, I don't have a whole lot of experience with this brad nailer. I've only test fired it at Milwaukee's NPS for 2019. We had coverage of the event, extensive coverage. If you were interested in some of that coverage, go on over here. This is nice. Nice capacity here. The tool feels good. This is how you would open it up to clear your jam. Very similar to a pneumatic. It seems as though it does have a precision point tip. Now, here's the deal. It comes with multiple styles of tip. They ride here on the side, replacements and such. This tip has a nice white line so that you can aim up your shot. It does come with a belt clip. Here's your mode selection. Here's your power on. Here's your sequential or your rapid modes. Now, how does Milwaukee make this magic happen? From what they've told us, there's a bladder in here, and the bladder gets filled. You pull your trigger. It transfers that energy into the head that drives the brad nail. So let's real quickly go over the service guide. Maybe you're already have this tool and you have a jam, you want to know how to fix it. So it says step 1, remove battery and nails from magazine. Step 2, open jam clearing latch to check for incorrect striker position or a jam nail. Proceed to the next step accordingly. So that means you would open this up, okay? And we'd look for incorrect striker position or the jam nail. To reset striker, check for incorrect striker position. So you'll see in this picture here, see how the striker is extended out? What you're going to do is, step 4, close jam clearing latch, reattach battery, power tool back on. Step 5, with magazine open, no nails in the tool, press nose against hard surface that can be damaged. Scrap softwood would be probably the best. Step 6, remove battery, load nails back in tool, reattach battery, tool is now ready to use. So there's no manual resetting of this striker. Everything is automated. You might have a jam nail. What do you do in that instance? Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna check for a jam nail. You're gonna open this baby up, You're going to see if there's a jam nail in there. You're going to use tool to remove jam nail. It looks as though you'll have to supply your own tool. Not a big deal, but you're going to clear that jam. You're going to close the latch, close it down. Your tool should be ready to use. But if you have any problems or issues beyond that and what they're telling us, call 1-800-SAWDUST. They'd be happy to help. I got to tell you, they're not pulling any tomfoolery here with you, okay? We're just getting this tool. We're walking through this together. That's what we do. I just happen to have some 1-inch brads. I wouldn't mind going through and just doing some test firing. The reality is, though, I do have some molding work to do. I'm probably going to get Nick to come with me. We're going to go take care of what we got to take care of at some point and see how it works in the field. We're going to place our brad nails in there. We're going to close our magazine. Then we're going to pop a battery on here. Quite frankly, it's only got 1 bar. We do have a fully charged battery, but wouldn't it be more interesting to see how the tool reacts if you have only 1 bar? Don't you want to know if it maybe won't sink those nails? These are only 1-inch brads though, so remember everybody, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to fire. We're going to pop our battery on. I do like the belt hook, okay? The other thing is that the tool does stand up on its own with a 2 amp hour battery. Pretty cool. Then you're going to put on your safety specs. So you hold the button down for 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It looks like it's ready to go in the single brad mode. Let's see what that looks like. So all you do is, and this is fun, I don't really remember once we press, depress the tool. So our light comes on, but we don't get any motor running, anything of that nature. Now we're just shooting into 2x lumber here. And number one that's really nice is the hole is pretty small, but quite frankly, that's what you'd expect from a brad nailer. Pretty awesome. Pretty effortless. Now here's the deal. Let's just say you're getting over penetration or you're blowing through your material. On the side here, we have our depth setting. So if we go in this direction, that will decrease the depth of the brad. And if we go in this direction, that will set the brad deeper. I want to see how in tune the depth setting is. And you'll see, you would think that I planned that. But right on that setting, we are just set below the surface of the 2x4. Now, my question is, how repeatable is that? Here's the deal. At this setting, just below the material, we can determine if the 0 ramp up is true. Okay? Because if we rapidly fire the tool and we see our brads becoming proud, that will mean that it does have a little ramp up. Here's the deal. At no point did any of those brads become proud. Matter of fact, they actually sunk deeper. Let's adjust it back up 2 clicks and see if we go back to our initial setting. I feel like we arrived back to where we were. Now, here's the deal. So at no point can you keep the tool depressed and move along your material or drag the tool along the material and pull another trigger pull, okay? What you'll need to do is, in the single firing mode, okay, you'll need to put your tool down, pull the trigger, raise the tool, push it back down, pull the trigger. Now, if we go into the multi-nail mode, okay, what you can do is keep your keep your finger depressed on that trigger. Okay. You're able to, with a single trigger pull, pick the tool up, put it back down, and it will fire. Also, as you get down to four to five nails, or brads, you'll see you can't even press it down. So we have a lockout feature that keeps the brad nailer from firing. That's what would cause that striker to need resetting if it didn't have the lockout feature. Pretty cool. You'll see that we literally have 4 left. Pretty nice feature. Protect your tool and protect your investment. So let us know down below, do you believe that the Generation 2 is an improvement over Generation 1? Do you feel like you'll finally be able to retire your pneumatic brad nailer? Also, if this is your first time here, you're not already, you like our channel, you like our style, get subscribed and tap the bell, because we do videos like this all the time where we go over a tool so you have an expectation of what you're getting before you spend your hard-earned money. With that, I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one. Video's over, but I know you want more. So this is how you're going to get it. First thing you need to do is pretend you're this guy, and you're here at the birthplace of freedom. Now ring that bell like it's 1776 and let all notifications through. What? You're not subscribed yet? Well, smash this button here. After that, watch this video here, and maybe over here. See you later.